Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the What's Good podcast. We're back for episode 5.
The RealTalk podcast.
RealTalk podcast. That's it. But look, it's Christmas time, Christmas Eve. We've got all the Christmas decks out, and yeah, it's calm. But who have we got for today's podcast?
We got a special guest today.
We do have a special guest for the Christmas episode, Christmas special. Got some things lined up, but yeah.
I thought it'd be right because after a couple episodes of just us, just to spice it up a little bit, get someone who's in the music industry itself. So hopefully they can help us out with some
exactly
information.
But yeah, please welcome Shay Ryder.
Shay Ryder himself.
Here it is.
Come on, what's good? I'm good, man.
Oh.
How you been?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Thanks
Good
so much
music.
for having me, guys.
No problem.
It looks insane in here.
It does look pretty sick.
I love this.
Yeah.
The tinsel.
The
We've got the
tinsel.
Christmas tree, the little baubles.
Oh yeah, nice touch.
Exactly.
It's cold.
Yeah, how are you guys? You good?
I'm good. Personally, this is I'm excited for this episode because
I'm excited.
it's been a while. We've been talking about you coming in, giving like a different perspective than just me and Harvey.
I rate it. I've been seeing you guys. I've been seeing your clips and stuff online, and I like it.
It's cold.
I definitely like the route that you guys are going down with, like the topic of conversation. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Definitely. The main thing is definitely staying consistent, which we have since the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
When we did it with, sadly, Ted's not here again. Look, he's going to come as a special guest in some episodes, but look, we've got to get
Bring
Ted
him
back. But yeah, we stay consistent. This is the 3rd proper episode we've done, or if you want to count it, it's the 5th. And yeah, I'm excited. It's Christmas special. We've got you in.
Can I get a hat?
You want
You
a hat?
can get a
We
hat.
have a hat.
Shit.
Why don't I get a hat?
Where's the hat?
Where is the hat? The hat is right.
The hat is there.
I feel like
You feel left out.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not one of the boys right now.
Nah, right. Everyone's Santa today.
Santa's little helper.
Exactly.
Oh, my head's too.
That's so small.
My hair and my head is too fat.
Nah, you look good. You look good.
That's tough.
Come
It's
on.
cold.
It's like
But,
a doobie.
Yeah, look, you've recently released your little EP,
Yeah,
Higher on Euphoria,
yeah,
and Euphoria is doing numbers on Spotify, man.
yeah.
Shit's crazy. What's it on now?
Yeah.
200k?
Yeah, I
think-
was gonna say like.
I think it's on 175 on Spotify, and then like 55 on
That's
SoundCloud,
nuts.
and I don't know what it is on Apple Music. I can't check the streams on Apple
Yeah,
Music.
they don't, do they?
Do they not have streams at all? Is that why I can't see?
No. What distributor do you use?
DistroKid.
You should be able to see it.
Yeah, maybe I can actually on there. I
You
don't
might
know.
have to have a look, yeah.
DistroKid, I find it hard to work my way around it. me and DistroKid have a love-hate relationship.
I can agree.
Like, I only just figured out how to where the money is. Like
Yeah, you have to cash out.
like a month or 2 ago. Yeah.
I mean,
It's crazy.
that's the most important part. To be fair, isn't it?
Yes.
The money
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, for sure. But
Exactly.
yeah, man, it's doing good. I appreciate the love from you. I know you've been banging it, and you've been sending me good reviews and stuff.
Of course,
So
man.
I appreciate.
You got to support talent when you see talent.
100%. Same to you, bro. You're talented too, man. For real. You gave me a beat for one of my songs.
I did. Proud.
Proud.
When did that come out now?
Didn't on my own and I'm proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, that was a banger. To be fair, I remember when you sent me that first pack. When was that? Must have been like.
Oh, early summer, spring.
Yeah.
Ages ago. Man.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
time. I produced that. That was with my boy E-True, Internet Money, as well.
Oh,
I had to go to him to clear the sample or the melody, and he went, "Oh, how big of an artist is he?" I was like, "Well, he's not signed," and he went, "If there's no paperwork involved, it's calm." So
No way.
because of him, you're allowed to release that.
So what did you do on that beat, and what did he do? Like, did he do the loop?
So it was a piano beat. So yeah, he made the loop, and I did the drums to it. So yeah, but that was time ago. That was when I was like sort of starting out proper producing, sending my stuff out.
That's
So,
when I
yeah,
first started. Yeah, like listening to
Properly, yeah.
your shit and stuff. Yeah, man.
It's cold,
You're
but yeah,
killing it. You're cold, and you're 18 too, right? Yeah.
of course.
This is itching my head. I'm gonna take it off, but yeah, no, you're killing it, bro. And I appreciate the love on the EP. It's it's doing good. Spotify are showing love.
Playlists.
People are showing love. It's actually popped off in America more than
Swear.
the UK. Which is,
I mean,
which is
I
weird.
would say your sound is much more American than English.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not catching you
People do
sounding
say
like
that.
K-trap. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's definitely a different vibe to K-trap. I'll tell you that.
I mean, in terms of your album, because it was a big success, right? Did you expect it to be as big as it is?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. Especially because like the new EP that I've just released is like a bit of a different sound to what I had been trying before.
Definitely.
So I didn't know how well it was gonna do, but to me it didn't matter because how much I loved it. Like the EP that I've just released is the body of work that I've like loved the most. So it didn't actually matter to me how well it did. And I know that sounds so like
You sort of.
I don't care about the numbers, bro. Like, but like for real. So the fact it's done well just means even more. Like
you can say, I suppose, like you found your proper sound.
for sure,
You feel like
100%, which
Like
I'm so
Kid
happy
Laroi.
about. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, people say that on my TikToks and stuff. I get a lot of that, but I think after so long trying like different things and different sounds, I knew it was. I think how easy I made the song, like Euphoria, I wrote and recorded the whole thing or the whole main vocal in like 4 hours, and the fact
That's
that
crazy.
it was just flowing out my mouth, like I wasn't even thinking about it because it's me to like a T. Again, I know that sounds like a classic thing an artist would say, but I was just shouting what I felt over this hard beat, and I was just like, it felt so right.
it.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay down that lane. I think for sure.
That's when you know you've definitely found your sound, and the people enjoy it. It seems like, especially on Euphoria.
Yeah. I'm
That's
surprised
crazy.
how separated they are. Like High is still done well, but Euphoria is just like
Personally, for me,
I can't believe how.
I personally, when I listened to the EP, I thought Higher was better than Euphoria.
Yeah.
But that's
you're
just my
saying that from
specific
a
taste.
producer standpoint, and I think the drums on Higher, which I know you do a lot of that kind of stuff. I think the drums go harder on Higher. So yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
But yeah, definitely. That's cold. I'm looking forward to new music. Anything you can say about new music?
Yeah. I've got new music.
That's good enough.
No, I've got a single coming out with a close friend of mine who is like in the TikTok scene.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say?
It's up to you, man.
You're allowed to say as much as you like.
I don't know if I can say it. I don't know. I'll think about it maybe later on. But it's a girl in the TikTok scene. She's killing it. I love her.
She.
It's
a she.
It's a girl. Yeah. It's like.
I know the tune with when you did Vanna Maynard. That when that came out, I loved that vibe of that. It was proper summer.
Oh yeah, remember me.
Yeah.
That was cold. I like that.
Yeah, that was fun. Anna's sick. We just like caught a vibe in the stew, and it was just so natural. And like, we were just drinking and getting wavy and just seeing what happened. And I do like that song. I like trying making stuff with not different people, but people with different types of sounds.
Yeah, 100%.
And
I rate that.
the girl that I'm making this song with hasn't actually ever made a song before, or like really recorded anything. So when she said it to me initially, I was like, I didn't know if it was a joke, and then she just sent me a video of her singing.
Swear.
Yeah, just straight up raw vocals, and I was just like, shit, this girl's hard.
Yeah, you got
so I mean, I'll show you guys the song after we're done.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you if you want.
Do you think that helps you as an artist just to work with such a variety of other artists? They have different type of genres. It helps you, just get everything that you want.
I think it helps me feel more comfortable going down like different avenues. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
discovering new sounds.
Like for like the beat with this girl, I had to look for something that was gonna suit me and her.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
It wouldn't necessarily be the beat that I would jump on myself, but that's just what happened to work for both of our voices. So yeah. I think collaboration definitely like lets my mind extend a bit further and like see what I can do, see what I can't do.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Because I tried. Did I try? I tried like one thing before for this song with her. Wasn't really feeling it, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I tried it, and then I just landed on this beat.
Yeah.
And just spit the hook, and I should have shown you guys before so that you guys would know.
Yeah, we could have talked about it a bit more.
Yeah.
But in terms of recording and that, you got run me with your engineers.
So my engineer,
they're like duo, aren't they?
They're artist duo.
That's it. Yeah.
But and Robin does engineer as well, a bit to be fair. But my engineer is MBS, young MBS. He is like, shout out to him. I can't give him enough love, like what he's done for me. Music and not music, like we were best mates for like a couple of years before we started like cooking up together. But he is just a talent, bro. He works so hard, and he just knows what I need for my voice, like mix wise.
Yeah, it's good when you know someone personal, well, especially that's worked in with your vocals before and stuff like that.
Mm.
That's like any artist, you know. How does like Juice WRLD get his sound? Just because it's the same engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So-
And I've worked with other engineers that like we've made good stuff, but with MBS it's just like I don't even really need to tell him what I'm thinking. Like he's just doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And obviously I learned to mix. Like I was engineering all my own stuff before this EP, so I know how to mix. But we have that level of respect for each other where like he's chipping in, I'm chipping in. Do you know what I mean? I'm engineering. I'm not touching the buttons, but like I'm telling
You know what you
yeah,
want it to sound like.
yeah. And he'll say, let's try this. Do you know what I mean? He'll like help me like on a melody if I'm stuck with it. So yeah, we just work really well together. Shout out Young MBS. He's like my brother, man. Yeah.
I need to. I definitely need to look him up and get in contact.
Yeah, for sure.
The stuff he's done is hard.
For sure. And he's kind of like really getting himself cemented in that circle, like the London music scene, like producers, engineers.
Definitely,
so I know if people like you, like that's exactly what you need
Exactly
to
what
try
I
and be
wanna
doing,
get into,
which
yeah,
you are
exactly.
doing from what I've seen.
Look, it's producing is tough, but it's one of the favourite things like I've ever done. Because it is, you know, especially with you in the studio as well, you'll understand that it is a lot of hours just like writing or like making beats or trying to find something that you know is gonna pop off.
So many hours. You just like, if you love it enough, you'll do the hours that it requires. And I'm sure there's loads of times. I'm sure you get it where you're like cooking up or whatever, and you're just like, fuck this, like fuck music, like this is just not even worth it anymore. Which like if you love it enough, you'll keep doing it.
Yeah,
basically.
100%.
But it's a stressful game, bro.
It's tough.
It's a stressful game.
It's tough. It's really tough.
I think like the biggest thing I've learned for helping making music and writing music is going off feel. Like especially when I was mixing my own stuff, it's different for you because you're more technical, but like I was looking at all the levels and all the numbers of things, and I was trying to make it like mathematically add up. Do you know
That's what I used to do. Yeah.
But like it's like you got to shut your eyes and listen to the song.
And if it sounds good, it sounds good.
If it sounds good, it sounds good. Yeah, it's like
people are gonna like it. That's the thing.
I can't imagine as a producer. I bet it's even more like that because it's so
definitely
hands on.
Especially with leveling out, mixing and mastering and stuff like that. If you want to make it sound good, then
do you mix? Are you mixing?
Yeah, I
mix. You said to me a while ago you're learning.
I mix, but not vocal wise.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn it, but it's tough.
Okay.
And
it's master?
money. The amount of like plugins, all of this stuff you have to do.
Yeah,
it's unreal, man.
Trust me.
Yeah, it's mad.
Are you mastering too, or?
Ish, yeah, learning that as well. But making beats is just easy.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun.
For you.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But that's sick that you've got that internet money link. I love internet money, bro.
That's it.
I love internet money.
Nick Mirror,
Cody.
Yeah. Cody's going.
Census. Is that?
Yeah.
He does all Joe Kenji stuff. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, he's cold.
Internet money, man. Yeah. I tag them guys in my stories sometimes, and they always see it. But like, I don't want to beg it and be like, do you know what I mean?
It's always like
I'm
that.
just like, come on, give me the sign, internet money. You know
I randomly, yeah, literally the other day, I see in my Instagram, like in my notifications, Swarms followed you.
I saw that.
I looked at it, I was like,
this guy.
Sorry?
This guy's famous.
I don't even do that music.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
you don't even really make that type beat.
No, I'm trying to get into that sound. Don't get me wrong.
Once you get to that level where you start making connections.
Fucking hell. Expensive equipment.
Now that you're in that position, you get loads of people coming to you because you're a producer now. You have connections. You have Shay. You have people from Internet Money. They're really valuable people who, people might look at you and as a point to Internet Money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, you never know what Swarms might want to do. He might want to change up his style.
True.
He doesn't have any connection with Internet Money. You do, right? So it might be easier for him to.
It's that bridge. It's that bridge effect where it's like
exactly.
you mix different people and stuff.
And that helps him as much as it helps you, because
100%.
you get to connect to him, and he gets to connect to Internet Money or any other producer
Definitely,
you're
100%.
connected with.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
That's what I love about the music industry. It's the networking that I really enjoy. How people just from other sides of the world get together.
Yeah, do you remember Royal Antoine?
Yeah, so
Royal
Antoine is American artist you worked with, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's in America. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Made a song 2-3 years ago when he was like 16, and just connections.
It's crazy. Networking is so key it's ridiculous. But the thing is with
The main
music
bit.
is like it's not like music is so specific where people won't want to network and connect with you off the basis of what someone else has said. Like, they need to hear your shit, and if they like what you're doing, like, then they'll connect with you. For example, Swarms, do you know what I mean? Like, he's obviously seen some shit that you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't be like, oh, trust me, this guy makes hard beats. It's like, yeah, so does 1,000 other guys. But like with music,
Exactly.
once you like hear something and you just get what they're trying to do, that's when people like really connect. And I think that's sick that you're
100%.
you're on that trajectory.
Riding that wave.
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
100%.
In terms of your music, what really inspired you, I guess, to become an artist, become what you do now?
I think like, well, firstly, music for me was always my thing, like the thing that I always loved. I never even thought when I was younger about like being an artist or making music. Like, I was in a band, like I played drums when I was like 12. Do you know what I mean? But
That's the start.
yeah, I think for me, like, not to get deep, but the thing that inspired me was like I struggled a lot as a kid. Like, I had just a rough time in for a few different reasons. You know, broken home, mental health, all this shit.
Yeah.
And I started really connecting with the rappers that were making sad rap. That's
Juice WRLD.
Juice, like X, you know, Trippy, like all them types of
100%.
people. And I'd always loved music. Like, I was into like the trap scene before. Like, I loved music to like turn up all the time. But as soon as I found this other like avenue of music where these guys who I thought were cool as fuck, like the coolest guys, like looking up to them so much, are spitting about how sad they are and how like it's okay to be depressed and shit, I just connected on a whole different level. And that's when I was like, I've got to try it. I just have to try it. Because I'd always written stuff personally, just for myself.
Yeah.
And then, but I'd always really struggled with speaking about like how I was feeling, and you know, they say if you're sad, tell someone, all that stuff. Like, I get that now, and I have a circle now where I can do that, but I could just never do it. But when I started recording on my own in my room, I would just say whatever was on my mind, not really think about it, and then listen back, and then just be like, oh my god, like, you're sad, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's almost like a therapy session for you,
100%, 100%. Like, it was the only way I could get
Vent.
vent, And like Greedy, which is the first song I ever released myself, I didn't even want to like release that because it was so personal.
Yeah, you don't know how like people are gonna take it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was obviously about like my ex, my only girlfriend I've ever had, who I've never spoken to all the boys about how I've been struggling with this and struggling with that, and then all of a sudden it's like Shay, not that I was Jack the Lad, but Shay's Always Alright releases this 3-minute song just purely about how sad he is. I was scared, bro. I was so fucking scared. And I was like, because people are going to judge me. People are going to think I'm a pussy.
Yeah.
Like, but I just thought, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to fucking put it out, see what happens. If everyone hates it, I won't do it again. And then people loved it, basically.
I'm glad you didn't stop.
Yeah, same. I'm so
crazy.
glad I did that. And then I released Benzos after, which was even more depressing.
Yeah.
Because that was about, like, I don't know if you've heard the lyrics to that, but, like, yeah. Don't if you're on your own. Because that shit will make you cry.
Give me my feels.
Yeah. But yeah, once I started getting comfortable with telling the world exactly how I felt, it, like, cured something in me.
Yeah,
like,
it brings your personality out a bit more.
100%.
You know, 100%. It gets you out of that place. Definitely.
But now I love being a person that like is comfortable. If you can tell everyone about your shit, people look at you and just think, "Damn, that guy can tell everyone about his shit."
100%,
Like he must be, you know, confident in himself and like secure, which I'm not fully. You know, no one is, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, and then that's like why I just kept making music, because I like talking about how I felt over a hard beat.
Yeah, it's fun as well.
Plus it's lit, bro.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like when I made Greedy, I made like 6 or 7 songs before Greedy in my room, never recorded, never mixed, and they were all trash. They were all trash. Of course they were. And like a lot of people were like, yeah, like, that's decent, but my one boy Jacob, shout out Jacob, who I was living with at the time. He told me every song I made so far. He was like, "Bro, I love you, but I'm not your yes man. Like, this ain't it. This ain't it."
That's good to have people like
it
that.
It is. At the time, I was a bit like, "Fuck, like, come on, man, like,
Yeah, I thought that.
But it was when I showed him Greedy, because he was always the one I showed, because he was like that honest.
Yeah.
I showed him Greedy, and he was like, "Bang, he wasn't like that's amazing, but he was like, that's half decent."
That's the one. That was the best out of the bunch.
Yeah. He was like, that people will listen to, and so I released it.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah.
I guess that's what happens with like artists and producers, because I've been with Harvey since he started producing it, you know, from the very start, right? I remember being in this room, you know, listening to his beats, and I would say yes, they're quite good, even though, you know, deep down they weren't as good as the, you know,
it's not like what he's making now.
Yeah, exactly.
There's room for improvement.
And then that was around 4 or 5 years ago. Every year he would show me even more beats. Every year would go by, he would show me more beats, and it would just always get better and better, right? That's what you get with music and artists. You cannot expect to start at a high level. I don't think I've ever seen someone start at a high level. No matter how
no
much
one's
money
just made
you have.
one song and it been it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. You can have a
viral video.
You can have or like an innate music ability.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just trial and error, bro.
Exactly.
You got to just do it again and again and again and again, and it will just slowly start getting better. And even now, like, I'm at the point where I know I'm nowhere near at my best, because so far it's just been like tiny baby steps. Yeah. So you just got to keep grinding in it, and it will get better. Definitely get better. 100%.
Look, I'm looking forward to your new music. I'm gassed. Next year's going to go off. 2023 is the one.
I hope.
But like you said, it's only going to get better and better, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There's no looking back now.
Okay,
no looking
you
back.
got me. I did just say that. Yeah, no, I wish 2023 to be a good year for all of us, bro. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Even like, you know, you guys might not be making music, but whatever you got going on. I think we've had a couple shit years. The world's had a couple shit years, so I think we all deserve to go up for sure.
How did you deal with the COVID? No, as an artist, how did you deal with it?
Bad. I dealt with it so bad. I struggled.
It was hard. It was hard for
I
a lot of
struggled,
people.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was at uni the whole time, so I did 3 lockdowns in uni. But first uni, I was with 2 of my boys, and it was good. Like for the first 5 weeks, like we were just chilling, drinking, whatever. And then it started to get to me. And then the second and the third lockdown, like
it dragged on.
Yeah, man, it was bad. Like, and I've got quite severe ADHD, so I need to be doing shit. I need to be going out, like, otherwise I just get depressed.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I just got fucking super depressed, basically. Like, I was in my room every day and wasn't making music because I was like, I don't feel good. So
you're not motivated.
I wasn't motivated. Yeah. No, it's 100%. I'm sure you experience the same type of thing. It's like, you think when you're in your room every day, locked in, you'd be cranking out beats for 12 hours a day, but like when you feel like shit, you can't make good beats.
No,
and you're
much less productive. The motivation just goes, and you just sat there staring at the screen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time.
I think with music as well, one thing I've learned is to make good music, you need to live life.
You need experiences.
You need to experience shit. Like I did, I did 6 months where I was like, okay, I'm not gonna work. I'll do a bit of work here and there, but I'm just gonna do 6 months music every day. Write, record, TikTok, and that 6 months was like the least productive 6 months I've ever had of music. Because every day I was waking up and I was like, okay, music, and it was like I was forcing that shit.
Yeah, it comes naturally.
It does.
You were talking about experiences, and one big thing that I did want to ask about was one big thing is your involvement with the FAZE people, so Jarvis and Kay.
Yeah.
Fraser,
That's
so
my
they're all there. And I saw, somewhat recently, I think it was this year, you went to Italy with them?
Yeah, we went to Lake Como.
That's it.
In the mountains. Yeah, it was.
That looks
it was sick. It was Jarvis, Fraser, Tico, and then Charlotte, Fraser's girl, and then a couple of the boys that like were in that team. And that was crazy.
That looks sick.
We filmed a music video there.
Yeah, Remember Me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I remember
that did quite well on YouTube, actually, that video.
That was your boy Harry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loud House. Shout out Loud House. That kid
sick.
is like, yeah, he's a wizard. He does all of my video, all my visuals, like everything for social media, basically. Apart from my TikToks. He's the one.
Yeah, he's cold. He's definitely cold.
He is.
But yeah, with that, how did you get in contact with them?
How did you get involved with?
I know they're originally from the UK.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
But obviously they were out in America for a while. FAZE,
Yeah.
you know, and all that
Was
kind
it
of
through your
stuff.
music or?
No, it was quite a long story, so I'll try and keep it short. But I met them through Harry.
Right, yeah, because
So-
I've seen him before. Yeah.
Yeah, Harry's
Yeah.
been best mates with Frazier for years, like since they were like 16 or some shit. So Harry was always out in the Clout House and like doing all that stuff. And I met Harry at this party and we hit it off and we both were doing similar shit. He just started his own media company. I was in uni studying media, so we just hit it off. And he was like showing me some stuff he'd done. He showed me this video where he was a waiter underwater for Summer Rae and Rice Gum's date. and he was showing me like laughing and it had like 12 mil views and I was like, bro, like how did you even get here? And he just explained. And then I didn't actually meet the FAZE guys till like maybe a year and a half after that.
Yeah.
Because Harry got the job as Frazier and Jarvis's creative director.
Right, yeah.
So if you don't know what that means, it's like all YouTubers basically have someone behind the scenes like
Just sorts
scripting
everyone
and
out,
filming and editing and stuff. So Harry got that. And so he was with them a lot and I was always with Harry. So we just kind of started like being in the same place at the same time. And then eventually I did like a bit of work here and there for them, filming and stuff. And then I got the job with them as like Jarvis's and Frazier's creative director as well. So
Yeah.
me and Harry were doing it together. So I was like full time making YouTube videos, and that's why I'm in so many YouTube videos.
Yeah, I mean the reason I asked because I remember seeing you. I was watching one of their videos. I think it might have been Fraser's video where he was going around London and he was when Squid Game was about or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And he was going around asking people, "Do you want to play the game?"
Oh yeah.
And I turned, he turned the camera and I
I've
went,
seen it too.
"Is that Shay?"
Oh, was
and
that
I was
it?
baffled.
Was that
Yeah,
in that one?
only like for like a couple of seconds. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh mad. Yeah. All them videos, like I made them.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy.
And you'll hear it on this podcast. 25 subscribers. That's all I'm saying.
But they eventually moved back to LA, and I was just doing my own stuff here, and it just wasn't really gonna work. But yeah, like they're my fucking boys. I was with them recently. I'm with them New Year. I'm going to LA in like February because they've just got a new house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that. Jarvis has got a place in Vegas now, so I'll probably go there. Yeah, they're just like good motherfuckers, bro. They really
they've
are.
seen
Like
it.
How
I was
they are
talking-
compared from off camera to on camera? The same, different.
they are a lot more chilled than you would expect. Like they're just normal dudes.
Yeah.
And they're like Nepalese as well, which like I don't know if all Nepalese people are like this, but you know, like the whole Gurkha thing, they're like quite straight, quite quiet, quite chill, like
Yeah.
So yeah, they are
They seem chill.
similar to what you see on camera, but just more.
Tamed down.
Yeah.
I
for
feel that's the
sure.
same with everyone, really. Because
Yeah.
when you turn the camera on, everyone puts on a bit of an act. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A
it's
little
not
bit
an
of
act. It's like I know what you
Right.
mean.
personality.
Yeah, it's like an exaggerated form of yourself.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure, yeah. But I was never meant to be in any of the videos. I think I was just in one for some reason. I think I was like, Charlotte was my girlfriend for the day or something. And they just like liked me in front of camera, so they just like put me in front of camera more.
I've seen you on a couple of the TikToks as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've seen those, but yeah. Yeah, it's good. They're good. They're good. I fuck with them a lot. Jarvis is obviously fighting now.
Yeah.
He's really plugged in on the boxing.
Is he
shit.
on the next card in Jan?
He's I can't say anything. I'm not allowed to say anything about his boxing.
No, that's calm. Because
but-
I know it's only the only reason I asked because we're going to in
Guess
January. We're seeing the fight.
Dennis
I didn't know.
Wait, when is that?
15th of Jan.
14th and 15th of January.
No,
Yeah.
okay, no, he's not on that.
No.
I'll tell you that.
Okay, yeah. Because I thought they released the full card, but then they announced something with Temper or something like that he's fighting someone mystery, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
because
maybe not the full
Temper's
card.
doing it as well now, isn't he?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
I wonder if he
crazy.
was on it.
Is this anything you ever go into? Boxing?
Yeah, I used to box with Jarvis every Friday. We did.
Something I didn't expect.
Yeah, we did. Well, Jarvis obviously like locked in, and this is at the time we were working together. And he did this thing called Fuck It Up Friday, which is like every Friday, they fuck you up,
Okay.
basically. And I trained with some crazy people in that gym. It's a professional boxing gym, and we did one session. And I remember it was me, Fraser, Jarvis, Harry, a couple of the boys, and then it was who was it? Nick Conlon, boxing gold medalist, Aaron from Geordie Shore, and Bouncer Play
Jesus.
Dirty.
That's random bumps.
Yeah, it was the weirdest group of people you'll ever imagine, but it was sick. It was sick.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
So yeah, no, I will never. It's not boxing's not really me. Like I'm too
Focused.
I'm too focused, but also like I just don't have that killer instinct.
Have you, so you found yourself with music? you'd say?
100%. Like I know exactly who I am now,
Yeah.
and music definitely helped me with that, which I never really have thought about that much. But you are right. Like, and I'm very happy with who this person is now, because it took me a long time. Like I always struggled like with like trying to fit in and being younger and shit. Like I probably never looked like it, but on the inside, you know, as every kid.
Yeah, of course.
every
Yeah.
As every kid does.
It's tough. Sometimes it is tough, especially with COVID as well. With all that happening, it didn't help.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, how old were you guys when COVID?
I was 15, 16.
Yeah, fun fact, we never took our GCSEs. We never sat down on paper.
No way.
Yeah, no exams.
Well, so you got no grades?
No, well, we got grades, but they were predicted.
Yeah. So we never actually sat down
No
and
way.
did the tests.
Which I was
That's
happy about
sick.
because I was English and
I would be
maths.
gassed.
I was gassed because I know like English and maths weren't mine. That
Yeah.
was tough. And I know, you got to retake them. I was like, fuck that.
How did you do
No
at school
way.
actually?
How do you think I did at school?
You went to uni
that
at
love.
You went to uni at least, right? Can't be that bad.
I studied TV production.
Yeah, but gotta have some good grades in there. Gotta have some good
I
grades.
appreciate this
He's
guy.
got faith. He's got faith.
I did do good, to be fair. I went to secondary school. I was private school because I got a scholarship to like play sports.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you like NFL and that, don't you? American football.
Yeah, I've stopped playing last year, but yeah, I played American football for a good few years. I can't remember what the initial thing I was talking about was. What
Quick
was it?
question: who's your favorite NFL team?
I'm a Chiefs fan. Kansas
Chiefs.
City, yeah.
That's at home.
Yeah.
Fair
Which
enough.
is controversial because I'm from San Francisco, so like my dad and stuff support the Oakland Raiders. So yeah, that's a bit of a sticky one. Who do you support? Do you follow it?
I've been following it since very, very young, maybe 13 years old. I think my favourites, Atlanta Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
just because I like the sport.
Julio Jones, bro.
Oh, he's gone now.
Has he gone now?
Yeah, he's gone. He went to Tennessee Titans.
No.
Yeah, he's an old guy now, so
Yeah,
let him
true.
go.
He's been around for a minute.
Yeah, but when he was in his A game.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved playing American football. Like I just couldn't because of my shoulders. I dislocated both my shoulders.
Oh shit.
It's a very contact
Yeah,
sport,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I was playing slot receiver, so I was just like getting just hit
Getting
and
mashed.
again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I loved it. It's,
Who made
I
you
like
get into
having. Who what?
Who made you get into it?
No one, to be fair. I grew up in America for a few years when I was really young,
Mhm.
so like I was always aware of it,
Oh yeah.
and I watched it here and there, and like I would always watch Super Bowl and shit. And then when I joined uni, I was just like straight away like, yeah, I've got to do it because I knew the game, I knew how it worked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did 3 years of it, and I just like being around cheerleaders a lot of the time.
I don't blame you.
That was just like
I don't blame you, to be fair.
that
yeah.
was a big part of why I thought I'd give it a go.
You never know.
And yeah, I met some lovely
Had some
women.
good times, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. As you should. As you should.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta take advantage of it.
Exactly.
You're damn right.
Exactly.
You're damn right. We should
Some
mention.
name No, but yeah, talking about sport, look what just ended.
The World
The
Cup.
World Cup.
Oh,
Now, I know you know
yeah.
you're American football, but you must know about it.
Yeah,
What went on?
yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
How do we... Did you watch it?
I watched.
Final.
No, I only watched extra time and penalties.
Yeah.
So I was in a
Wow.
poker tournament, but yeah, crazy.
It was not... That was the best game of
Yeah.
ball I've ever seen in my ever. Like, let's be real.
The ball's just going
Crazy.
Yeah.
Chances every second.
bro.
And I must, hands down, I know you're a Ronaldo fan.
Yeah.
I know that. But Messi's the GOAT, man. Everyone knows that now.
I back it.
He's won. Statistically, he's better than Ronaldo. Statistically. On the pitch, he's unreal. The way he just controls the ball, everything, he's
He's handsome.
Incredible. He's handsome.
He's handsome.
And let's be real, he's won the World Cup, Ronaldo hasn't. So,
Yeah, I don't like. I'm a Messi guy, so because I'm a Liverpool fan, so like I just don't like Ronaldo.
yeah, that makes sense. Then.
Yeah, but I don't know if I agree with the whole like he's won a World Cup. He's better. Like, can you claim that shit, bro?
No,
Like,
but like,
if
15 Dons won that World Cup.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me-
15 of them, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Messi like is lit. I love him, but yeah, I don't know. I'm contradicting myself now, but I fuck with Messi.
He's great.
Yeah.
He only really scored penalties. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Are you a
But I
Ronaldo
still-
guy?
No, I'm definitely a Ronaldo guy, but now, I mean,
Who do you support in English football?
Liverpool.
Do you?
Yeah, but when I started supporting Liverpool, Ronaldo was already in Real Madrid, so
Okay.
that's
Okay.
why I'm a Ronaldo guy.
Okay. Fair.
That makes a bit more sense.
What about, and do you follow Serie A?
Yeah, I like Inter Milan.
Is that where you're from? Are you from?
I'm around that place. It's around Milan, right? So my dad just naturally supports Inter Milan.
Okay, yeah, fair.
So I kind of just
That's cool.
directed myself there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, I like both Liverpool and Inter Milan.
Yeah. You can definitely you can support teams from different
Exactly.
leagues.
100%.
Like-
Oh,
But I'm a big on sports guy. You know, you can talk to me about NFL, basketball.
Oh really?
I went to a basketball academy for 2 years,
Nice.
so I did that.
You kind of got that basketball build, to be fair. what position did you play?
Well, I'm only 6'2", 6'1", so I was a guard,
Okay.
one of the smaller guys.
Yeah.
You know, to ask me about any sport, tennis.
What's your handles like?
You want to see them?
Right now.
That's
They're tight.
Threes?
I was more of a pass, I'd say. More of a
Okay.
shooting.
You're a playmaker.
Yeah, definitely.
I can respect that. I played basketball a tiny bit, but not much. When I was like 8 in America, and then I played like 3 games in school.
Yeah, in America it's quite big, isn't it?
Massive, yeah, massive. That's like what they start you on. Like when I was 5, it was like baseball, basketball. That's like the football here. It's
Yeah.
like you just do that.
yeah, that's the lane you go down. Yeah. When
Yeah.
you're outside with like your mates when you're young, you play that.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas here, you just kick a ball on the field.
And that's why I got the scholarship to my school, because I moved here and started playing cricket because they didn't have baseball. So I was like,
So it's the most
okay.
similar, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this shit's kind of similar, which it turned out not to be. But yeah,
So how does the would you say what you got from your school for sports? What was it?
cricket. It was cricket and football, so I played cricket in the summer and then football in the winter.
You didn't have to pay tuition for school?
I did, but it was discount.
Oh, it was a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
wasn't
not like
free. That
America.
would be crazy. If it
Yeah,
was
like
free.
America,
Imagine.
you get free scholarship.
Oh no,
right?
yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that. There was like 4 guys in my year who had the scholarship. It,
Oh, okay.
it wasn't like one special guy gets it and everyone like licks his ass, and it's not like that.
Yeah.
Like I got a bit of money off, and then I had like a cool grey stripe on my homework diary, which I just like wave around to the girls when I was like
Of course.
in year 8.
Bit of a flex.
Yeah. I'm a cricket scholar. Do you know what I mean?
Now you're an artist. So
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
You know what life takes you,
different
man.
lanes.
Trust. I found my place for sure.
One thing that we are going to start doing this podcast is some controversial hot takes.
Yeah.
And
Controversial hot takes.
controversial hot takes.
Sounds controversial.
It does sound
No.
controversial. And we've had a couple come through on Instagram, and one thing is, it's very well known really. I've been around for a couple of months, but about little baby being mid.
Yes.
What do we think?
Oh,
What do we think?
I've seen that.
Bro, this
I've
is
seen that.
so
Because
on my street.
let's be honest, old little
What do you
baby
think?
slaps.
Yeah.
I can't get on with him now.
Recently,
I am
I can't
100%.
say these.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
It's tough because he's such a good artist.
Like, bro,
But-
the last like 2 or 3 years, like, especially when he started coming up, like, I was proper like, this guy's gonna be massive. Like, I was backing him back. Like, when Freestyle came out. and
Yeah.
shit,
Oh, bro,
like,
that was hard.
oh.
So good.
But I think like the problem with Lil Baby is, and I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't give a fuck. His sound, he has an unreal, unique sound, but he just doesn't have enough variation, bro.
That's it.
He has like
A lot of the songs sound the
4 or
same.
5 flows.
Yeah, he does. That's it. He doesn't try anything new.
It
or anything
works.
like that, but
It works.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, look at him.
it
He's
sounds
still
insane,
balling.
his shit he does, but people are just bored.
Yeah, once you hear it, you know, for 3-4 years,
Yeah.
then it's like
you need to switch
something
up a little
new,
bit, get with the time.
It's like look at people who have like survived in the industry for a long time, like Drake.
Yeah.
Look at every one of his album. It's like a different feeling, a different emotion, a different vibe. Like, and a lot of people don't like a lot of the shit that he does, but he doesn't care because it's given him longevity.
Exactly, because there are going to be people that like that type of stuff.
100%. Like the house album, I don't bang that, but like there's
I
sure a
respect
hell
it.
of a lot of white girls.
I
that
respect
are,
it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I just think about her loss.
I haven't actually spent enough time like really analysing it.
I know a lot
but
of people
I've gone
said
through
that.
it a few times and I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
I fuck with it heavy.
There's a lot of people who have done it.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Drake and 21.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't get better than that.
I mean, to be fair, like 21 for me, like he's not one of my. A few years back, like with bank account era and shit like that, I banned him. But I'm not necessarily a 21 guy. So when it came out, I wasn't like gassed. I was only listening for Drake, to be honest. But I think 21 killed it. Like, you can. It works in my opinion because they're boys. And you can tell that they're just in the stew,
chemistry,
just drinking, smoking, and just literally chemistry. That's it, and that's why it works so well. I think it's funny, like all the Drake memes and stuff. That
21.
But that's why it works so much because you've got like the King of the Slaughter gang, and like
some sus
Zesty
guy.
Drake.
Like,
Exactly,
Do you know what I mean? But it works.
The memes were so funny, man. On TikTok. Every TikTok when that album dropped, literally just recreation.
But you know that Drake's sitting there like laughing at that. Like it's exactly what he wants.
100%. Yeah, he knows. He knows I was gonna get that.
Yeah.
Exactly. In terms of you, right? Because you said you like Trippy, Juice WRLD. Are those still the type of artists you listen to right now, or do you ever go to like some drill, UK drill, US drill?
My music taste over the years has changed a lot. I think like the rap for me started in like with UK grime, like Boy Better Know, all that shit. Like when I was like 10, and then I think what did I do? And then I started experiencing the US shit with like the trap scene. So like Travis, Future, and shit like that, like Drake back in the day. And then I'd say as I got a little bit older, maybe like 17, 18, that's when I started to listen to the more melodic, heartfelt, like real shit. And I am kind of still stuck on that. Like, I don't listen to any UK music, bro. I listen to French the Kid every now and then because I fuck with him.
You dabble in it.
I dabble in French. Like sometimes I want to like throw a gun finger and like, do you know what I mean? Like shake my chain around, but not very often. I am definitely stuck on that like emotional melodic rap. But I listen to more underground people, I'd say, at the moment.
The same as me, really. I mean, I definitely. I remember back in like. How old was I? How old are you when you were in year 9? Like 14?
13,
14.
You joined year 9,
something like that. And I remember, especially you put me on to people like J. Cole and people like that.
Oh yeah, that was that whole era. I missed that, like the Kendrick, J. Cole era.
That was
100%. You put me on. You put me on them, and then
that was a good era.
That was it was
2017.
Hard.
Yeah, 2017. I don't think we'll have that again.
No, best summer as well.
Because that's when like Uzi started coming up. That's when like Post started coming up. That was a crazy era. 16 to 18. Yeah, Trippy, bro, with like Love Scars and all that shit. Yeah.
100%.
I think the way that the music industry is moving now with social media is sad, but I don't think we'll have an era like that.
No,
like where people are like monopolizing the game because it's so saturated now, which I don't think is a bad thing. Obviously, as an artist, upcoming like trying to, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. That era was like that was special.
Yeah, you definitely put me onto J. Cole, and then my boy Connor definitely put me onto like Juice WRLD and stuff. I remember back in the mentor days, and that's where I fell in love with music as well, really. And I never like you. I never really listened to UK.
Yeah,
it's weird as I'm literally
I did listen to UK. I did for a good few years, but it's just like I think that was more like who I was around and like.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the same with me.
Because this is my take as an Italian guy, right?
Yeah.
I can't listen to much music with an English accent. It just doesn't sound as good to me as an American accent, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't your top song on rap some Italian like?
Yeah, so my top song, for my
I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, for my Spotify Wrapped was an Italian song, right? Just because I want to go back to how they
the roots.
Yeah, the roots.
Of course.
But in terms of the UK music, I appreciate it. You know, there's some classics like you said, Boy Better Know, Man Don't Care, all of those songs, right? For me, it just doesn't sound as good as the American accent. Yeah. And you can see that with some artists, people who actually sing, they sing an American accent.
See, I can debate that because
I've got a point as well. For sure.
SX is mixed. He sounds kind of, his sounds kind of, it's like yours, yeah? You're like, it's UK music, you got a UK accent, but it sounds like American music.
But the thing is,
it's not drill, is it? Do you know what I mean?
This is what people don't get. It's like,
or Ed Sheeran.
So the American accent is what it sounds like when English people sing.
Yeah.
They speak in that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. We put on that accent.
When an English person's, if you sing in a British accent, like it isn't a thing. It's like, unless you're like that very specific, like, I don't care about you anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like when we sing, it is American is what comes out.
It's American.
Does that make sense?
100%.
Okay, yeah, I think I understand that. It's just because, you know, I grew up in Italy. I moved here when I was 9, so most of my early childhood was in Italy, and I was only really used to the popular American songs. I come here and there's English songs. It sounds, because I'm used to the English accent being talked and spoken, but when it comes into music, it sounded strange to me because that's not what I was used to. But then if you put it that way, I guess it does sound like that because it's still English. The language is still English language, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it does make sense.
That's what I've always seen it as. Americans speak in song, in the sense of their accent.
Yeah. They don't have to. That's how they already speak.
Yeah,
that's their accent already.
If an English person belts out a song, it sounds American.
Yeah.
But that's just how we sing.
Yeah, and then you hear
it sounds more melodic, right?
Yeah.
It sounds more, you know, with the tune.
Yeah, and I think English, the language is it's quite a harsh accent, like kind of like German. So like, do you know what I mean? So when you sing like that, it doesn't sound smooth. But
that's the point I was getting at with SX. It's like, again, he kind of sings in an English accent, but it sounds American. And I think that's definitely where, definitely modern music is getting more American, definitely, especially with the UK. And if you take people like Ed Sheeran and like, you know, people like that, they're at the top of the top, and they sing in an English accent. So
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? That's the controversial part.
I hate that though. I hate listening to people sing, like trying to sound British when you sing. It's like, it doesn't. It's not right. Like it sounds uptight. It's like I just want them to like let it go, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how I feel about that.
It's like
exactly.
It's like nah, bro.
Exactly.
Stick your British accent in drill. That's where it works. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
So did you ever try drill, or was it always melodic?
I've got I've got one drill song with Faithless, but I was still melodic. I never spit without a melody. He did a verse straight bars, but yeah. But like at the time, because I was who I was chilling with and the people I was with, like that is just what I was surrounded by. So I just tried it, you know. At the time, it felt right at the time. It didn't feel like I was trying to be anyone or have a certain sound or anything. But that comes back to, I know that the sound I'm making now is me because I've been on my own for a year. Like I haven't been at uni. I've just been living at home with no influence, no one around me, and this is what it's come to, so I know it's me. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Whereas like when I made Disagree, there's like a bit of an Afro swing to it.
Yeah.
I think at the time we were just listening to more Afro swing. Do you know what I mean? So
I felt
was just a bit influenced, like, which I think is good in a way to try different shit. But it's not until you're on your own for a long period of time where you really find out like what you like making.
Yeah, definitely.
So you said you're 22, 23, right?
23, yeah.
Yeah, so by that time, you know, when you're around music, most of your childhood and your teenagehood, right, you get to realise, you experience a lot of stuff. And around that time, around your age, is when you finally understand, okay, this is what exactly that I like.
Yeah.
This is what I've listened to maybe 2 years of my life, but I was never on it.
Yeah.
And then you kind of accept that for yourself, right?
100%. And the older I've got, the more I've just accepted me as a person, which is again the same as anyone. The older you get, you just get more secure.
Yeah.
So I was just trusting it more.
100%.
Just trusting what I felt.
Trust the process.
Yeah, for sure. And when you're younger, like you are even more influenced because everyone's just trying to fit in. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's just. But I was never listening to music I didn't want to listen to. But,
yeah, of course.
But yeah, I'm just super happy with like I've just figured myself out, you know, and I like who he is. and I'm confident, but like, not like I'm not trying to show anyone who I am. Do you know what I mean? I'm just doing it for me now.
Yeah.
What's life looking like? A couple of years in the future for you. What do you want to happen, or how do you look? It's gonna be.
Where do you see yourself in
where would
like
you
5,
see
10 years?
yourself?
Yeah.
Well, 2 years and 10 years is different.
No, 2 years. We'll do 2 years.
Do 2 years then. 2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Short term
like,
future.
The ideal would be just to keep surviving from. I have my own company, so I run like a social media marketing agency. Like that's what like feeds me.
Yeah.
Because I don't make enough money from music to survive yet, obviously. So that hopefully that's grown a bit, and the music's just still popping off. Like ideally, I'd like to just drop everything like with social media and just do music.
Of course.
That would be like the dream
Yeah.
in 2 years' time. But I think like I'm not in any rush now for anything to happen overnight. So in 2 years' time, I just want to be higher than where I am now.
Just like his song.
Exactly.
That's why I said it. I planned that whole thing.
Just for this moment as well.
No, I didn't really. But no, to be honest, like I've learned a lot this last year about what I want, what gives me fulfillment, what gives me joy, and yeah, it's. I mean, I could talk about it forever, but yeah, it's not all about money for me anymore. Like it's not all about girls and that kind of stuff. Not that I was getting in excess of that.
Well, talking about cheerleaders, aren't you?
Oh yeah, true. maybe for that small period. But yeah, it's just about like who I've got around me, making music that I like to make, and just like having a good relationship with my family. That's all I really want now. That's all you really have.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, on a different topic, look, it's Christmas Eve for you guys right now, and we've got a little. Well, it's not special, is it? Look, they're Poundland wrapped. But if you want to chuck in, wants to chuck
Don't bait
in
yourself
some,
for them being Poundland, right?
we're on a tight budget. We're on a tight budget.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
Christmas Eve for you guys right
Who's going
now.
first?
Oh, this is so Christmassy.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
This is
I love
so
it.
I
Christmassy.
mean, look at the surrounding. You know.
The set.
I know.
is
I feel like I'm in fucking.
Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, I was gonna say where's Santa from?
I don't know.
Greenland?
North Pole.
North Pole.
North Pole.
North
Yeah,
Pole.
that's
Man
the
said Greenland.
That's jokes.
Nah,
Right,
but
we
yeah.
got to do one of those, surely.
Oh, yeah. We have to. You've got to get the bang on the mic. Oh, wait. There's the third one. Hurry up, mate. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Winner, chicken dinner.
That's tough.
Imagine.
But you've got to give him one. We've got to read out the bad jokes.
that's savage.
Go on, Jimmo.
I hate this podcast. I hate this podcast.
I know, you can take this one.
Thank you so much.
Alright, what do we get? What's everyone got? Remember
Oh
the
my
jokes
god,
in here?
guys, this is so exciting.
It's so Christmassy, man. Christmas Day tomorrow.
We're gonna read the jokes.
Yeah, we've got to read the bad jokes. Go on, I'll go first. Right. What's this one saying? What does snowmen eat for lunch? Each have a guess. Let's each have a guess.
Chicken casserole.
Ice cream.
I mean, it's a bit of a shit dinner for Christmas, isn't it?
Ice cream.
Oh yeah, true.
Not far off.
Not far off.
Oh yeah.
Is that your guess? Chicken casserole?
I'm gonna go frozen yogurt.
Nah, both wrong. Do you want a punchline? You ready?
Yeah.
What does snowmen eat for lunch? Iceburgers.
Ah.
Icebergs.
Iceberg.
It don't make sense.
Iceberg,
That is a
The
shout.
fact-
Oh, iceberg. Yeah. Oh, never say that joke again. That was terrible.
That was tough. Oh shit, did I get?
Oh, I've got another snowman one. What does snowman eat for breakfast? That's easy.
For breakfast?
Snowballs.
No.
No.
It's breakfast. It's got to be.
Yeah,
Crazy,
you've
right?
got this. You've got this. This is actually gettable.
What does snowman?
What does snowman eat for breakfast?
What can you eat for breakfast? Though?
Right. Everyone knows I'm thick, man. I ain't got a clue.
Think about like cereal.
Cereal. Oh, snowflakes.
Oh, of course, man.
I don't even eat cereal. So.
Let's go.
He's on the protein shakes.
Yeah.
Someone's cracked one too many crackers. He knows what the joke.
Yeah. All the Poundland crackers.
All right, let's go. Why does Father Christmas go down the chimney? Now, before I say it, it's a very shit joke.
I'm not gonna lie. When you think about it, yeah, the story of Santa, it's creepy.
It's terrifying.
A fat old man with a big white beard coming down your chimney into your house.
Yeah. And you just
Breaking
like
in.
let him do his thing.
Yeah, you
You're
actually
just
give him
like, you
food.
do you, bro. Yeah,
give him
eat
food,
food.
biscuits.
Take my
Yeah.
food. Yeah. Bro,
it's
Santa's
mashed up.
Santa's a bit of a booky guy.
Yeah.
He
He
is.
should be dead by now, isn't it? Like, he's old as well.
Yeah, trust.
What was the joke? Was Santa coming down? Santa coming
When's
down the
Father
chimney?
Christmas? Not Santa. Father Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Go down the chimney.
Why
Any
does-
guesses?
To give his presents.
That's not even close.
Is it because he's trying to do like a flash thing, like it's like for his brand, like come down the
Exactly,
chimney, like
yeah,
for
yeah.
marketing reasons?
You can tell he's got
As if that would be the
marketing
answer. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Both of you guys were wrong.
Tell us.
It's because it suits him.
Oh, what? That don't make sense. That don't make no
soot.
sense.
Soot. Like where you get your chimneys.
Oh, yeah. See, I told you last week.
Suits him.
Yeah, that was trash.
Yeah, that was really shit.
Who had the best one? I think he has to have.
I think mine.
I think you had the best one.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes.
And I got it as
Bang.
well,
That
so-
makes sense. Your one was shit.
Even though
mine was
you
shit.
won the cracker, I didn't even win.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is. Well, look,
Jokes.
it's been.
Before we end,
My
we
bad.
said we were gonna do this.
What are we gonna do?
We are gonna ask you a question now.
I'm
The
not.
last
I'm not
question.
getting naked on camera.
Look, I'm not.
You
asking
read
a
my
question.
mind. I'm joking.
Yeah, hit me.
Who is
Sorry, I felt like I had to do that.
No, dude.
who is the most famous person, if you can share, in your phone contact?
That's a good question.
Most famous person in my
Yeah.
phone.
In your phone contact, the number. We don't want the
Once you
number,
pass out, I need
but we want to know who is it. Suspense.
It is suspense.
Suspense.
We're
Let
waiting.
me see. Okay, I've got. No, she's not. No. I've got a lot of like, B-listers in here that I'm just kind of going through, like the OnlyFans girls, them that kind of group, you know.
I know one of them who you're most about. I'm not gonna say the name.
Bait the name.
Is it Daisy Drew?
Yeah. The Scottish one. She's cute, man. It's probably Jarvis.
Yeah,
Nice.
that would make sense. He is big up there. He's up there.
Yeah. If it's probably like I forget how famous those guys are. Like Tico, Jarvis, and
They're up
Fraser.
there.
They're probably
Fraser's
they're
next
probably
to
the three.
Were you watching them when you were younger?
No, I didn't really. I like knew who they were. Like when I met them, like I recognised them and I knew who they were and shit. But I never watched them. I don't think.
Were you never into Call of Duty?
Oh right, of course.
I mean, everyone has.
Who's not?
Of course.
You playing the
Of
new
course.
one?
I beat Jarvis.
No,
Oh,
there's
I
no
hope
way.
he sees this. I hope he sees this.
You beat him.
I beat Jarvis
That's tough
in
for
a
him.
one-on-one quickscope match, Black Ops 2, Nuketown.
Heard it here first. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That's like
nuts.
beating Beckham at like free kicks.
I don't know if I can believe you. FAZE Jarvis. FAZE Jarvis.
Don't get me wrong, he was on 29 for time.
Yeah.
So he let you. That's
And
come on,
nice,
the
man.
clutch.
yeah, I hit like a 180 like drag scope or something. And
That's tough.
I've never let him hear it down.
That's tough.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say probably him.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fair enough. That's
I
what I
hope he
kind of
doesn't hear that
expected.
because
So.
his fat head will get even fatter.
Yeah, he has got a lump of hair. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
does. He does.
No, but yeah, it's been good. We've been rambling on for like hour and 20 minutes now,
Yeah.
roughly. So yeah, it's been good.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks
looking
so
forward to your
much,
stuff.
guys, for having
No
me.
worries,
This is
definitely.
unreal. Keep grinding. Keep doing this shit. Like, don't stop.
Yeah, you too, man.
Whatever your
Crazy.
brain tells you to do, keep running it, man, because it will
Yeah.
work if you keep.
Yeah.
You keep
Like you
going.
said, if it feels natural, if that's how you feel, just do it.
100%. And I feel like you guys like doing this, right? Like,
I
like it,
enjoyed it
yeah.
so
Yeah.
much.
Like-
I enjoyed it so much.
If-
There's some producing up there.
yeah,
So fun.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You just gotta think like, whenever you're about to do a pod and you're a bit like, oh, I can't be asked, just imagine how it feels like right now that you're in
Getting the
a
reception
conversation.
afterwards.
It feels
It's
great.
different. It's different.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's good.
So yeah,
Yeah, enjoyed everyone. Episode 5. This will be the end of. Well, it's Christmas Eve right now for them.
Christmas
So.
Eve.
oh, Merry
Day tomorrow.
Christmas, you fucks.
Exactly. Enjoy
Merry
your day
Christmas.
tomorrow. I hope you get all the presents you want. I mean,
I hope
Santa
you
might
don't.
bring them down the chimney. But yeah, we'll see you for episode 6 in a bit.
So-
Peace.